We have a small Mennonite community up a little bit further north. That's where the cows start and stuff like that, and by Aurora North. I mean, you never find Prophet Hannah up there. She's an urban girl. But as she moved closer north to the zone of Markham, she wants to now move a little bit further. It's for the privacy. People don't really like living in areas that are kind of vacant. You just gotta have a particular personality to kind of live on farmland and stuff like that. But make a long story short, today I'm at my thrift store and there's this like one of the Mennonite girls. Well, that's what I'm assuming she is. And she has a t-shirt on that said, "The future is female." And I'm like, "Okay, you're involved in it." These guys are always involved in it because they're dealing with a lot of animal production, natural nature production, environmental production. If you go on Amazon and spend $600, they cringe type humans. Because remember that whole, it took me 8 weeks to purchase, to create four little jalapenos on a plant. People are disconnected, and that's part of the exhibit. But it's really hard on Hannah for a different reason to protect their position now, like as if I was competing with them. They gave money to the entire globe, whether it was stimulus checks or whatever. They don't comprehend that in the end, we have to follow some type of legal because you're giving my money and I'm one person and you've done more harm in spewing out thousands of dollars to all these humans. You're also coming in to our area. So I don't know if you're coming in from the Mormons in the United States into Canada, whatever the reason is, you're now piggybacking off something that was given as a gift to Hannah. And it's hard because I'm at the thrift store and these guys are buying Burberry. Even if I had millions, I would probably still be at the thrift store because, unless it was a security issue, because that is my belief. We want the whole globe on thrift because due to the number of dead, there's just too much. We have too much commodity out there, and we want to take our time and rebuild Earth the proper way without having these guys come in and punk off everybody and pay contractors my money. So they paid the Russians, they paid the Americans millions of dollars to handle one female. And what the Americans and the Russians, the new guys that got involved in the project don't get, it's actually my money they're giving you. So they were initially posing as sub-distributors to hold it for security and then give it back to me. But it got out of hand. These things are part of C3's history. And you have to understand, like, the devil does pose. So if you're part of Illumination, you are posing, and that's your job to do that. But we still try to follow some type of regulation. Because if you're abandoned, you're going to beg for law. Another interesting fact. You're going to beg for law.